Oh, Jesus Christ. We don't go into the palace until the 28th. No. Sorry. Morgana went into Akumura's palace. Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely in their corporate headquarters. I'll look a little more into it. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna look into those mental shutdown things too. I'd prefer a little more caution. This is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone. He did the thing he said he was gonna do? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom real quick. So back in just a sec. There we go. So get into this then. Where are we? Boop. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. There we go. What's up? Right, so we need to feed stuff to this. Yeah, this is our last mega fertilizer, which is interesting. Doesn't level up our kindness though. Still waiting on level 5 for that. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Been enough for a while. Also, I apologize for the lighting. I really like. It might look better on your guys' end. From, I don't know, yeah, it's a bit better. I'm looking slightly up at my monitor from where I am, so I look a bit darker than usual. But yeah. The outside does not look pleasant, so my leg's a bit off. And just welcome back. Doing more cleaning? Hey, nice. I was at the rate you go, you'll be done in no time. Oh, were you able to check out the desk and stuff you mentioned? You said you were gonna go check out desks and stuff. Akumura Fruits, like that guy on the rankings. Apparently the windows at their office got busted. Whoa, that happened? That's scary. More Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh yeah, we actually spent some time looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards a few days ago. And looking at the price of them. I actually got mine out. Where are we? Oh, it's going to ruin everything. Yeah, there you go. I've actually got a... Oh, there you go. You probably can't even fucking see it. There you go. One of the like first starter decks you could get. And I have some very early cards in there, funnily enough. So that's kind of cool. Is it the Phantom Thieves? No way. I wouldn't put it past them. But no more Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Damn. Also, I've had that fucking box for years. I just kept them all in there since I've had them. So what about the next target? I heard my sister's boyfriend's friend got a calling card. Why don't you put a request into the Phantom Thieves? Man, this place sucks. My boss is just the worst. All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off right at 5. I wish the Phantom Thieves would work their magic on him. What would that be like? If they changed his heart? Well, they say you become the opposite of how you normally are. So I guess you'd become more open-minded. He'd become more open-minded, communicate better, and start talking, taking initiative. Found a gun though? What? Into your wardrobe on a ladder. Ooh, fun. He'd basically be as awesome as the president of Okumura Foods. Please. Oh, please, Phantom Thieves. Please make this happen. War gun specifically? Ah, fair.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something.
It is gun-shaped, however. I mean, most of them are. That's why they're usually called water guns. We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Not necessarily. So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
Yes, exciting. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Is he spying on us? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we fucked it. We've ruined it, guys. We've been exposed.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I brought my
Speaking of sketchbook, a sketchy's here. Wait, what? Oh, what outfit are we wearing? Hey, Frisk, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what thing are we doing? She jams on a ladder. Might be here somewhere. Yeah. Come on, let's get looking for him. Oh, okay. Hey, this palace. So does everyone else. Yeah. What outfit are we doing? What do we got? Butler and maid outfits. Christmas maybe. Do we not want to save Christmas for actual Christmas though? Or like around December-ish. The one with the red scarf and stars. Well then, yeah. Oh, actually no. Better yet, we haven't used this one. Shadow Ops makes sense for the whole space theme and everything. And hey, Oscar, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. But no, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, we've not done two Shadow Ops. So save the butler one for some good stuff. So I feel like this fits the theme. Yeah, I mean look at that. Come on, you can't say this doesn't fit with the thing. Yeah. Good, awesome to hear. Shadow Ops. And then we actually get to listen to the normal soundtrack. There you go. Hey, check us out. That's Futaba's? It's kind of cool. Alright, let's go. Oh. We need to change our thing. Let's put Yusuke on our team, apparently. Sexy, you know it.
Hey.
What is this? Let's see here. Looks like a lever for the elevator to me. And it should be working now. For real? You're amazing, Oracle. That was nothing. Hugs. Ah, head pats. There you go. Good old head pats for everyone. Put Ryuji in the team? Ah, I mean... But Yusuke. Love you too. Fine, I'll put Yusuke in. Yusuke do the good punch. Although it doesn't actually open. Yeah, we started 20% now. Put on away and grab best girl. No, what I'm doing is I'm keeping people that I didn't use in our last playthrough. So in base game Persona 5, we had Ryuji, Yusuke, and Makoto on our team for like the entire playthrough. So I'm switching out for the people that we didn't use last time. So on Morgana and yes, and Makoto again, obviously, because there aren't any other Phantom Thieves. What's all that noise? Maybe just switch people around. That's fair.
What is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Oh, rip.
They said
Oscar,
it's
we
being
literally
disposed of.
just did.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition.
Yeah, we went from
correct?
Persona 4 to the Shadow Ops
That
outfit.
means they represent.
Don't tell me.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
Yeah, we usually do.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here. He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Fuck you, Ryuji.
Damn it.
He's such an arsehole to Morgana for no reason. I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him first.
Focus. Alright, a chest!
Good thing I did that. What? He is? I do like Ryuji, don't get me wrong, but in this bit of the game, he is just meaner to Morgana more than usual. Morgana, like, don't get me wrong, Morgana's not innocent,
See it.
but my god. You also nice in the game. Yeah, but it's like he probably rips into him. I know Morgana does it a lot, but Ryuji doesn't get into a depressive state over it. Hold on a second, Joker.
What?
From the third Pokemon movie and music from the first movie. Oh yeah, Daddy Entei. What was that? The door was closed. Is there any way by which we can open it? Performing biometric authentication. What does it mean by that? Authentication error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point. This security system might be a bit of a problem.
The hell's up with this?
Get disappointed look, I'm sorry.
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
You know, past few hours. It's fair.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
It's a floof.
Those clothes. Could she be?
Need to see too.
A black
Yeah,
mask?
fair.
Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
Because it's not hard to see that Morgana is having issues for like the past 2 weeks, and no one even tries prying into it. But then no one calls Ryuji out on his
Hasn't been that
bullshit.
long.
It's like, yeah.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the
In the
air
Dio.
has just gone out the window.
You were expecting a Persona user, but it was I, Dio!
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified
Is
to
that
be
true?
phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means
Space
to be a
tension,
phantom
right?
thief?
Yeah, fair.
An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them. You, what do you think it means?
I mean, like, what I mean is, like, someone should have stepped in for both of them, like, being arseholes to each other. Because it was needless, it really was. What do you think it means? One who helps the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You,
Me?
learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
Got a point.
What was it again?
You came all the way here just to say that.
Ryuji isn't stupid.
Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
We don't have time.
Morgana's not useless. He is a pretty decent healer.
No point, it won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is.
Here they come.
Aunt's about a healer. She's really not, though.
Snap out of it. We need to go.
Okay, he's a better support because he
We'll
actually
meet later
does
at our usual
different
spots.
things.
Let's hurry.
I did use Makoto as my healer. That is true. Because he's a dedicated support.
Hey,
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
what have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Also, Yusuke is a better Ryuji. Changed my mind. When it comes to palaces
Damn
and
it.
stuff.
Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all because little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
I mean, Ryuji does have his strengths.
We were told that she's
But-
a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
They both do really
Well,
good
she
physical
did
damage.
Look like one.
And
Mona betray
Yusuke
us?
does do better magic for a tiny bit less strength. We can look at their stats in a minute, but Ryuji is way stronger. I don't think he's that much stronger. But then Yusuke makes up for it in the magic department. Because they both get the similar sort of skills, like the physical skill stuff. Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make
Should
more
be
sense
shitting on
for
each
him
other.
to directly
True.
threaten us,
Very true.
such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Yeah, Yusuke has high
Considering
strength,
her
yeah.
tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
You've seen Floof somewhere? For real?
Real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Where could we have
Wait,
seen
what?
Floof before?
But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student
No
of
idea.
Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all
Or, you know,
tomorrow.
look
If we
for
can
someone who
figure out
actually
the
has a
identity of
face.
the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We're gonna take them down.
Well, Ryuji isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Like, that's... You can't deny that. Like, he doesn't do well in exams, like, you know... Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on bashing Okumura Foods. Apparently they're being secretly using lower quality ingredients bought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employee who were suspicious of Okumura were let go without reason. That coupled with the mysterious death of a rival company CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I don't really get what's kicked it off though. People have been coming after us too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. I get how they feel. Well, yeah, those restaurants were feeding them some real dangerous stuff. It wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could this be perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on, we've got even more reason to take Okumura down now. Can we really accept all of this information as truth, though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yep, anyways, see you tomorrow! Made you laugh? Well, I'm glad. Right, should we, like, actually save?
I should write something.
Do I make a new save here? You know, let's make a new save here. In case we want to do Hawaii again for whatever reason. There you go. I mean, oh, I love you too. Right, where are we? It's here? I'm pretty sure we can't do anything else. Yeah. As Morgana's not here, I'm not allowed to do anything, apparently. Hero Foods again? Did something happen? They're getting sued, apparently. They're pretty shady. Yeah, fuck it out. If he's that corrupt, then he deserves to be targeted. This is where the Phantom Thief should come in. Ding. Yeah. Have you checked out the fan site? Okumura is at the top of the list. Whoa, the CEO of Big Bang Burger? Why? Apparently they're really shitty to their employees. They never pay overtime, yet people work hard enough that one actually died. I also heard that a pissed off former employee is the one who trashed their corporate entrance. There's a lot of terrible rumors about them, including that they strong-arm their competitors. Yikes! I just ate there yesterday. Never really thought about how much, how they make so much food for so cheap. I hope nothing weird's mixed in. Oh, but repairing used to have annual. Hey, nice. Are you gonna put it back up? Would someone normally call themselves Beauty Thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. Huh. It's still a weird thing to say, even if he told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use Persona too. We don't know if that is indeed a lie though. But we didn't see her use one. No matter how you slice it, she's totally just an amateur. Don't let your guard down. I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True, an amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We need to uncover the identity of that masked girl. Guess what you found? What? I should play Persona 4 Golden after this? I'd love to, but reading.
Oh.
I've got Persona 3 Fez as well, so I've got 3 and 4 I want to play. And I also have Persona 4 Dancing as well. I also have 3 Dancing, which is there. But because I got the special edition, I also got 4 Dancing for the PS4. So we can stream that easily, so that'll be pretty fun. Apparently 4 Dancing is the best one, because it actually has a storyline to it, apparently, from what I understand. Whereas the other ones were just more like, oh, look, you can hang out with all your friends and stuff. But so I'm looking forward to playing those. It's just so much reading. Like, fuck. If all of it was voiced, I would happily play them back to back. Hands down, because I just wouldn't have to read. But it's not, and it's painful.
Man, this girl's hot.
You have Uno? Hell yeah.
Aw,
Also,
she's
more
younger
Bob the
than
Builder
me.
cards? Fuck yeah.
Ryuji! No way!
Living
She's
the dream.
Same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why have they all got it open to the same page?
It's no surprise our concentration is waning. Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
You like to listen to me read? Oh, cheers,
Think
Fluffy.
we can really find
Even
her?
though it's just a butchered mess half the time. I appreciate it. It's hard to tell.
You can say that
It's hard to
again.
tell.
Hmm?
It's Floof!
Girl!
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see
Majestic
you all
mess.
tomorrow.
Aw. This girl. It's Haru Okumura.
Come on, move.
Are you okay?
Would you happen to be interested
Not at
in
all.
gardening?
Not in the slightest. Absolutely not. Yeah, want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this. Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Well,
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day.
Makoto clearly takes after her sister when it comes to the subtleness of things.
You looked really good in that biker gang outfit. Let's not
I mean, she does
talk
look good in
about
that biker outfit, let's be real.
So, why did you become a phantom thief? My father's highly regarded as a manager,
Each
but I
of them
had
are amazing. Yeah,
various
they are.
doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate.
She has a point.
I just want my father to atone for his crimes, and help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work.
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
Screw that cat, how dare you?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Who keeps their phone in their top pocket? Not a fan of that. That's what I took away from that cutscene. Why are the Phantom Thieves letting him go? Why bother with rankings? Hurry up and take him now. I'm disappointed. What kind of heroes are they? Just get a move on instead of calling card already. Hey, I found some weird comments on Mishima-kun's website. They were thanking us for resolving requests that we didn't even complete. It's probably just a prank. But those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going into Mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed. He's probably taking Beauty Thief with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We'll stake out Mementos. Good idea. I'd rather chase him down instead of sit and wait. The method is indeed a classic one, but it is a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of snacks. No teachers can stop me on this field trip. Well, well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow. Bad idea. Recipe for smashing, exactly. Yeah, 1,920 channel points. Oh, hey, awesome, Oscar. I appreciate the continued support of just hanging out. How are you doing, Jellic? Really?
Believe it.
Pockets. Isn't it strange that Okuma is the top vote on the fan site? I mean, there are tons of companies that do the same thing. Maybe they're singling him out for all of the praise he gets. Perhaps there are a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all the stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Hi, everyone.
Can't say I can relate, but fair enough. Hi, how's everyone doing? Worn out from your trip? Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things, as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Fair. Okay, understandable. That I can relate to. Mr. Joestar, show me how much you know your English.
Let's hear.
What's one of the supposed origins of the phrase "cat got your tongue"? Cats eating human tongues. Apparently.
This is it.
Good.
Already speaking English, what the fuck? Yep, welcome to Persona 5, where everyone complains about having to learn English while speaking in English. Good. In ancient Egypt, it said the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible to come from the pirate's cat o' nine tails, leaving a prisoner too stung to talk. There are actually a lot of other expressions involving cats. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Where'd you keep your phone in your pockets? In my pocket? What? In my right pocket? I don't get what you mean. You kind of answered the question in the question. Yeah, you put it in your trouser pockets. Best place to put it. It just seemed weird putting it there. The cat has 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even ones you'd expect to kill them. Very strange, like Chinglish. Right. Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of Akuma Foods CEO. I mean, duh. Oh shit, don't look at the Mona Lisa. What? Right pocket is right pocket. Exactly. Right pocket is best pocket. He's doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we've got to do this. I'm game. Hell yeah. That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we're going to hold a stakeout in Mementos. You think they're going to show? We just have to wait until they do. For real? We can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. Well, now you hope you're right.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much.
Do you have business with us? Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly
Bless her.
sorry. Why are you apologizing? They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team.
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he
She has a
said,
point.
you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like... It was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Yes, remember it's
is that
all
right?
it's all
So I am
Morgana's
just some
fault.
useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
Fucking Ryuji. Look, there he is. We need to go after him and talk things up through. Just fucking punch Ryuji, yeah. I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. We're facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot? You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one. Hey, look, a dead end. That was easy. Meh, you're trapped now. So naive. You think? You really think that you've captured me? Shit! Look out! Sheesh! What would you have done if you run us over? Stop complaining. Let's get after him again. Should you ride on Futama's UFO? It's a good idea.
Okay.
Actually, I suppose Futaba goes in her UFO, doesn't she? I was about to ask, can you actually interact with personas? Because I don't think you ever see someone, like, touch a persona, like, physically. So, yeah. Because they're always behind them when they do something. But I suppose shadows hit you, don't they? It's just sort of the same sort of thing. Yeah, so yeah, they probably could have hitched a ride on the UFO. Wonderful. We have reached him. Mona, will you listen? Shut up. I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. Not again. There'll be no end to this, right? What was that? Rip. It came from over there. Let's go take a look. Big oof. That idiot crashed. Yep. Mona, you okay? How's Haru? She's in there, isn't she?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing.
Why are we
I
letting
have to talk to
Ryuji
you
even
about.
speak at this point?
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect. What's that over
It's
there?
the Reaper!
Huh?
Wow.
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest.
Ryuji's the only one that called you useless. Just run him over.
Those two.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point.
At this rate, what do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless. Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Please! Let go! Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Cool, because we'll punch the shit out of yours.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing. Was that person really your fiancé?
Whoa, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about
Imagine
it?
having a fiance.
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
Poor Floof.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks. I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
Yeah, we're all selfish bastards.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you? Of course not. I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep! That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
That was refreshingly honest. You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
For my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. I feel like this is where it should have maxed out Morgana's confidant. Because when you max out Phantom Thief, they get their second awakening. And I feel like this should have been where Morgana got his. Because, at least in my playthrough, when I did this first time, I think most of the Phantom Thieves were maxed. Or at least, like, Arn and Ryuji were, which they are now. Like, it's easy to max a good handful of them, so this should have maxed it, I think. But speaking of matching confidants, I was looking it up a minute ago. We don't max any confidants this month. We do, like, 2 next month, and then we do 10 in November. Because, you know, why not? So that's fun. But he gets Endure now, so you can withstand 1 attack. 1 health, that's fun. Yeah, if I'm Ryuji and Morgana maxed. Fair enough.
Wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
So the others are behind social stats, so makes sense.
Oh crap!
The
The last
game,
train's coming
right.
up.
I at least had all the Phantom Thieves finished for
go
the
as
end of
well.
the game.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted.
Same.
Man, this place is as drab as always.
You can fucking live on the street then if you don't like it. Jeez. Right, we can't do anything, can we? Yeah, the one thing that's annoying about Haru is, I mean, I don't know what happened with this whole palace. From like, since you get back from Hawaii, this game just goes off the rails. But only for this palace. Once this palace finishes, it's fine again. I don't know why this chunk of the game is so weird and why. Like, so I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? Because, like, Haru's a Persona user. We don't see her Persona awakening, at least I don't think so. It's like, okay, so we don't get that impactful meaning of why she has her persona. At least not till later, anyway. Probably, I think. I can't remember. And then you have the whole Morgana thing that we just went through, which is... It's a thing that happens very quickly. Yeah, there's the build-up to it before Hawaii. But then it's literally just 4 days of, oh, I don't like you guys anymore. Well, we don't like you. Oh, well, no, that's just Ryuji doesn't like you. Oh, well, shut up. And then leaves. Yeah, it's filler. It's weird filler. It's like they could have done something with it, but then they didn't. Like, because the whole Morgana thing is just resolved in, like, a couple days. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. Like, they should have made it so it's like a palace thing or something. Where it's like you have to work to get Morgana back. But you don't. So heavy. My body feels like a boulder slowly sinking into quicksand. But there's also like, why did it happen? Because like no one said anything. Him being hypocritical as well, yeah.
What's going on here? You brought over another girl?
Don't let it worry you.
Of course it worries me.
Aw, Sojiro cares.
So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Oh,
Sure
and
you
also
go
for
home
those that
today
didn't
before it gets
either
too
see
late,
or
okay?
play base game
I'm sure
Persona
your
5,
parents are worried.
the only times you see
It's fine if you don't want to go
the only
home
times
either,
you
know.
see Haru before now is the fireworks festival when she's getting into a car. You don't see anything about it, you just see her getting into a car. And the watering can incident, which is a 3-second cutscene of, we almost walked into each other. That's it. Oh, and Hawaii. That's it. Which is why we made a big thing of it when it's like, oh, in Royal, oh look, she's actually exists at the beginning of the term. That's nice. I don't think she was there. I don't think she was the early morning in the base game. I think that was Royal as well. Like, they just put her in to make it seem like she has been here the entire time. But yeah, it's so weird. It's just like, oh, we'll plop her in there. There we go. No one pointed it out. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, given how sympathetic Joker has been with every confidant, granted it's the player taking control, but he is meant to be, like, canonly, he is meant to be very sympathetic and helps everyone sort their stuff out. But then when it comes to Morgana, it's just like, you seem mopey. You're probably fine. I don't care. I'm gonna go do something else. It's just like, what? It's like, oh, my friends are berating him yet again. Anyway, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. It's fine if you don't want to come home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right! Can we exchange contact info? Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan?
Your friends that hate me. Hashtag relatable.
Well, yeah.
You know, I get that bit. It's just, I don't know.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Excuse me?
You
Some
won't
cut in the
officially
past,
be
yeah.
registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days? Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Don't want to pry too much? Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
That would have made it seem he at least tried. Like, there's one bit, I think, like, just before Hawaii, he's like, are you alright? He's like, yeah, it's fine. And then he just stops. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. That's why he doesn't butt in when his friends are berating him. It's like, because they don't do it to anyone else. Like, if it was a dynamic that they all had together, sure. Like, yeah, Ryuji gets called an idiot a fair bit because he's being an idiot. But, like, it's like Arn doesn't berate Makoto all the time and stuff like that. It was always just either Ryuji to Morgana, Morgana to Ryuji, or everyone else to Morgana. It's just like, why? Guys, don't you think you're being a bit harsh? Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's parenting, it's toxic. True. So what are we gonna do about Okumura? Nobody wants to back out after we've come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely he has some involvement in the mental shutdown case. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus, our fans are really hoping we go all out. Or go for it, even. Fans, if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. Let's talk to her. Oh yeah, she said she wanted to come chat at LeBlanc tonight. Chat? About what? Sounded serious. Let's continue this at LeBlanc then. See you then. I'll see you there, everyone.
Haru? What could be wrong? I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
Could have stepped in. True. Very first pass. Oh, yeah. Like, I never understood the dynamic they had. Like, if it was like, oh, haha, look, they don't get on because reasons or whatever. Like, you get that with a lot of media stuff. But in this, it's just like, why don't they like each other? I don't know, they're just they're absolute dicks to each other.
That's
Which-
horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Which, given the fact that everyone here is meant to be good friends, like, why are they still such dicks even at this point in the game? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, the only thing I can think of is Morgana is jealous of Ryuji because he thinks Ryuji is going to date Arn. That is the only thing I can remotely come close to thinking why he would do it and be such a dick to him. And, like, so it shows Ryuji in a bad light to Arn and stuff. But even so... The Sergeant almost gets himself killed. Finds Haru, which should be the only point of the arc. Yeah, true. I feel like, well, that's what I mean. Like, that is the closest thing I could come to thinking of why it would still be a thing. Because, but it, and even then, it's a massive stretch. But whatever.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th. That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest...
Also, her dress is kind of see-through.
I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom
That's
Thieves
nice,
wouldn't
Cecil.
act,
I mean, they
I'd
kind
do
of
it
did
myself.
when people were joining,
Mental
replacing him
shutdowns,
doing
treasure,
stuff.
And finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate
Like, because
with
when
us now?
Makoto joined, he wasn't the strategist
course.
anymore.
I
and then
should be the one
when
cordially asking
Futaba
to be allowed
joined,
on the team. From here on,
all of his stuff
we
just
may
went
be
to
going up
Futaba.
against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be
So they
different from our
kind of did
training in
that.
Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Oh, so we might see a awakening.
Weak? Really? She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot. I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in
I
regards
mean, what they
to
could have done
Phantom
instead
Thieves.
was... Okay, Okumura is the #1 person in the rankings. Let's find some information on him. Okay, well, it turns out Okumura's only daughter goes to our school. Let's see what she thinks. Do what they did for Yusuke. Like, to get to Madarame, they pestered Yusuke. Like, they just hammered him. I suppose they probably didn't want to do the same thing twice. But it could have been, instead of pestering the person like they did with Yusuke, she just immediately agrees. Because she doesn't like what her father's doing. So she's like, oh shit. Or she could have figured out who the Phantom Thieves are. And then just straight up ask them, sort of mix Yusuke and Futaba's thing together. Like, she figures it out and then asks them directly because she doesn't like what her father's doing. They didn't follow them into the past. Yeah, instead of Akechi being there, which was never addressed, have Haru be there instead. Because, I mean, it would make sense that she would be there sometimes. Maybe she goes over to ask why students are there, outside of the Okumura headquarters or whatever, and then they don't realize as soon as they press it, and it's like, oh fuck, what do we do now, sort of thing. But I don't know. This thing, you better come on this shit now. Yeah, true.
The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then. I can't
Haru's his
forget
daughter.
that.
You can't just treat her like something he owns. As Phantom Thieves, it's our duty to punish him. But, I don't know. We can't leave, so we're working at the desk to fix the laptop. Which, this is actually how we get level 5 proficiency, apparently. I'll do anything in the way. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know. Well, the thing he never takes into account is that he can never be completely useless. Because he is the van that they use to drive through Mementos. Like, at the very least, he has that. So he's still a massive asset to the team. Without that, they would not be able to do anything in Mementos. Or if they did, it would take them hours to do anything. Like, there's no way they'd be able to get as far into Mementos as they have without Morgana. I see, so all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled. Yeah, so is everything else in the world. You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing it has increased your proficiency. Woo! I know, this whole, like, bit of the game is just... It's the weakest part. I think it's what a lot of people can agree with. But, I don't know. It's just... Should have van, nothing else. Does he, though? I don't think he ever bought it up. Like, if he mentioned it, then fair enough. But I don't think he ever does. Attacks and heals? Yeah, no, that's fair. But it's like, I thought he was just completely useless, and then just... He did? Oh, my bad. Hello, this is Shady Commodities, Tanaka. I repeat, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities. So it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. And we could do was be a van or something. Oh, my bad.
Well then.
Right, people are starting to wonder when the next corner card's going to show up. Oh, we should go deal with it. Mission start! Right, what I'm going to do, though, is I think I'm going to have a quick break because we are going into Mementos in a sec. So I'm going to quickly get a money reading to get a shit tons of money. Then we'll have a quick break, get food, drink, or stretch, all that good stuff. And when we come back, we'll smash Mementos. So there might be a bit of a later stream today. So I want to finish Mementos today. I was hoping we'd get here a bit earlier than we did, but never mind. I forgot how long Hawaii was. It doesn't want to be considered just an object. That's very true. That's very true.
What do you think?
But I mean, I wasn't saying that he was just an object at the very least. It's without his support, there's no way they could get into Mementos. It was sort of my point. But I don't know. It's dumb. So yeah, quick break. I will advise, I keep meaning to do this. Whenever I go on break, I do advise just refreshing the stream. So either coming out of it if you're on mobile and going back into it, or just hitting F5 or whatever else. I have dropped a little bit of frames, not as much as usual, which is nice. But just so the delay catches up and everything. Then you don't miss anything because it's the break and everything. So yeah, back here in just a few minutes.